Hey everybody, and welcome back. I have been tagged by Victoria Creations in the $5 Dollar Tree Fall Floral Arrangement tag. We are to take $5 at Dollar Tree and come up with a beautiful fall arrangement. I have a picture frame, 3 sets of fall flowers, and some burlap ribbon. And of course, you'll need a glue gun for this. It's important for this project to pick up a frame with a built-in easel. Now just remove the backing because we are going to take the glass out. We won't be using that for this project. Once the glass is out, we can begin wrapping our frame. Make sure to leave those little tabs standing straight up to help you know where to place the ribbon because we will need to put those back in place when we're done. You do want to set that ribbon in the back. Go ahead and hot glue down the first corner. This will give you some stability as you're playing around with your arrangement. You want to make sure that's a little bit on an angle because it will just wrap a little easier for you, and be very careful that glue is extremely hot. Now we're just going to begin loosely wrapping that ribbon around the entirety of our frame. We will not be doing any more gluing until we get all the way around to the starting point again. This will give us a little leeway to play with the arrangement to see if we want a tighter curl or if we want a looser curl. It really is up to you and the aesthetics that you're going for. Once you're back at your starting point, go ahead and snip that with a pair of scissors. Give yourself enough room to wrap that around to the back to glue it there. We don't want any glue showing on the front. Go ahead and flip the frame and glue that corner in place, and then we will begin working our way around, gluing the burlap ribbon to the frame as we go. Once we have that ribbon glued all the way around, it is time to reattach the back portion of our frame. Make sure that you have that securely in place. If you forget and leave a little bit of burlap like I did, simply snip it away so that you can make sure those clasps are tight against the backing. Now it's time to remove the flowers from their stems. Simply give it a little tug and they should slide right off. You will want to separate your items by colors. You will notice later on that I ended up not using the leaves at all. Now I am simply placing those flowers around until I get an idea of what I think looks best. Next, make sure you snip off the little stem that's left on the flower, and then just begin hot gluing in whatever pattern you would like. And this is what it's looking like so far. You will notice that I decided to bling it up just a little bit. I took these little rhinestone jewels that I bought at the Dollar Tree and cut them into strips. When you cut the strips, leave the glue side connected together so that it'll be easier for application. Lay down a thin strip of your hot glue, remove the plastic backing, and then just begin setting those jewels right in place. Again, be very careful because it is extremely hot. You will want to wrap that around to the back just to make sure that it is visually pleasing from the front. You might want to use a little pair of pliers for this step because you don't want to burn yourself, and just begin working yourself around each of your burlap strips. To finish it off, I did add those little jewels right to the center of the burgundy flowers just to give it a little more bling. It is DeeVine DeeZine after all. And here's what it looks like when it's all finished. You can barely see those little rhinestones down in there, but when the light hits it just right, it gives a beautiful little sparkle. You can set this anywhere around your home. I can sit it behind my stove to give me something beautiful to look at during the fall season, or just out on a countertop. The possibilities are endless. I want to thank Victoria Creations for tagging me. This was a fun little project to do. And now I want to tag Jodi Saladino to do the same. Be sure to check all of their links down in the description box. Thanks for watching.